Hey, it's Heather here. For anybody that is a first time viewer or whatever, I get on here and vlog and talk about things that I'm going through. I was wanting to do today's video a lot earlier than what it is right now. It's like 8:30. Just got home from grocery shopping, which I thought was going to do yesterday or tomorrow, but whatever. I mean, I'm grateful. I really am. It may not seem like it, and I really don't give a shit if it don't seem like it, but I am. But I'm just having a really bad day. Like ever since last night, whenever I got off here and settled into my night and everything, and I mean, my heart is literally like breaking, is the best way to word it. And then I was like, well, that's okay. I got one day, I thought to kind of chill. And then just things just overwhelmed the hell out of me today. And I tried to act like it didn't. And I tried to put my best foot forward and all that. But I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to wonder, like, it makes me feel so damn bad and everything that I'm like, am I cursed? Am I supposed to commit suicide? Should I commit suicide? I mean, nobody gets it. Nobody gives a shit. And the more that I find out people don't give a shit, and the more that I find out that there's actually people out there that are watching my damn YouTube videos just to sit back and fucking pick and make fun. And be like, yeah, she's a piece of shit, or yeah, she's a dumbass, or yeah, she's this, or, I fucking hate her. Or whatever. It's like, really? It's like, can you just back the fuck off? Like, everybody wants to talk about loading a gun, or, well, not loading a gun, but everybody wants to talk shit on people. Everybody wants to talk shit on people and be like, I hate them because of this, that, and the other. This is something that I do not understand. You hate a person because of this, that, and the other, and you want to change them. Yet if you're intelligent, you know that change doesn't happen unless it's meant to, and unless they're going to allow it to happen. So therefore, if they're not going to allow it to happen, they keep doing the same thing on repeat. If I keep being the same person that people hate on repeat, and that's who I am, and that's where I'm at, and that's where I'm staying, and that's where I'm comfortable, then why the hell hasn't somebody just shot me and killed me yet? Like, I'm just fucking waiting. It's like it was a really bad day today. And I don't even want to talk about it on one hand, because I know I believe in God, and I know that it's better to not talk about it, and it's better to just keep putting your best foot forward. But then there's people that they bitch about stuff just as much as I do, and I'm just like, and it gives them relief and makes them feel better and stuff, and they don't get as depressed. And I don't want to be as depressed. And like I said, this is like therapy for me to get on here and talk about things, but damn it, I don't want to talk about things, like, because it's just more shit in the world. So I don't want to add to it, but at the same damn time, I'm so fucking tired. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I'm sitting here right now and, like, I'm very lost in suicidal thoughts is the best way to word it. Because I'm just so fucking blank. It's like if I put out there my shitty day, then there's going to be people out there that are going to find, little skits and memes about people having a shitty day where everything just goes wrong. And then somebody's going to have something with the same exact shit that happened to me, and everything. And it's just like, it's depressing. It's sad when you can't be honest about your good and your bad, because your good gets made fun of, your bad gets made fun of. These people out here, because they think that, because a lot of people have become so intelligent because they got a smartphone, or whatever, and they can pick it up and look up anything at a moment's point in time, and they can be very critical and everything because they were taught to be that way and everything. We are over criticizing the hell out of each other. People can't even be upset. People cry and we criticize it. Oh, you're crying the wrong way. Your tear came from the wrong eye. Even though you're saying you're sad, you're actually happy. That's what science tells you. What does science tell you? Maybe that I fell on my face and busted my eye open last week. A year ago. Broke my fucking eye socket. Nobody takes into account anything about anybody. People's hearts have died. Compassion don't even exist any fucking more. There's the compassion that exists. That's the fake compassion. Like, oh, they're so stupid. Let me help them. Oh, like little kids. And it's like, okay, we're supposed to look at people like that or whatever. And, that's what the Bible says. Look at people like they're, everybody's supposed to be like a child to a degree in the eyes of God. It's all your brothers and sisters and children and everything. But if you got these people that just want to bring you down, I don't know anybody that has ever wanted to bring me up, or if they do, they end up dying like within a fucking year or something. The people that care most about me end up dying. Do you know how fucking sickening that is? They else abandon me or they die. So sometimes I sit here and I'm like, well, thank God my husband didn't stay with me. Well, thank God my kid's dad didn't stay with me. Well, thank God my daughter's not even home. That means she's not going to have to die anytime soon. It's just one of those days where everything has went wrong. It's like I figured out how antisocial I'm becoming because I'm staying home so much. It's like I don't want to talk to anybody. Because the more I talk, the more it's out there and it comes back. And it's out there and it comes back. It don't matter. It's cause and effect. And then it's like if I'm dead, then there's no, there's nothing I'm causing because I'm dead, or I'm causing my death, but that's it. But once people cry, that's the effect. Once they grieve, that's the effect. Then it's over. Like, I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know. I'm just in a really shitty mood. It's like I done knew I was in a shitty mood. I done knew I was sensitive. I done knew I was over vulnerable. I done knew I was on the verge of crying. But my friend decided to go shopping today instead of tomorrow. And so we went shopping today. It's like like I've said before, I just want to be in a fucking hole and like hide away from people. Like I want to be like, this is my bubble, stay out of my bubble. And you go on and everything. Just very depressed. It's like I sat here and I forced myself to give up because I can't do, like, if your hands are tied and you can't move forward, and even if they're tied by your own shit, but still they're tied. It's the fact that your hands are tied, whether it's your own shit or not. And you're trying to work through it, but you can only work through it so much with the resources that you're provided. Oh, motherfucker, I'm alive. It's like I literally want to be like, this is what happened this morning. I woke up and this happened. That went wrong. Then this went wrong. Then that went wrong. Then that went wrong. Then this was said. Then that went wrong. Then this went wrong. Then this went wrong. Then this, I mean, like, literally, like, I promise you, at least 10 things went wrong today. And I'm not talking, like, little wrongs. I mean, to a degree, yes. I guess you could say. But insulting things, I guess, is the best way to word it. Like, insulting to my life. Insulting to my existence is the best way I can think of to word it. And then I sit here and I know there are people that have horrible fucking lives in comparison to me. And I'm so fucking depressed that it's like, can I be one of them so I can hurry up and die already? Like, and I hate to even fucking say that. Because I don't genuinely want to be one of them, but when you've come from where the fuck I've came from, you reach a point where you just don't give a shit anymore. I mean, I'm such an emotional creature. It's like, I'm a whole different level, like, like, I don't know. I'm in a different category than most humans. Most humans are not as emotional as I am. And I'm like, how the fuck do they survive? I'm so sensitive. I'm so sensitive. I get hurt so easily. And it makes me sick that I'm like that sometimes. When I'm around others, it makes me sick that I'm like that. Like, I'm sick of feeling sick because of it. Like, it's like I'm about tempted to go get something to drink. I've been thinking about it and everything, but if I get to where I drink, like, I want something that's going to knock my ass for a loop right about now because I want to forget. Like, other people really get a high and a kick out of torturing others. People really are sadistic. I don't know. All I can say is I hope the end of the world comes before the fucking new year, in all goddamn honesty, right about now. I mean, I know that I said, I'm going to start these and be positive and everything, and I'm trying. I'm trying, but the devil's smacking me in the face, is the best way to word it. And it's not like I wasn't expecting it. That's the biggest thing, is when people think that they are shocking me. When the insults or the bad behavior or the just the shittiness of the situation or whatever, it's like, oh, how shitty your life can be is going to be one fucking huge surprise, And it's like, is it really? like when you've done imagined things, I guess is the best way to word it. When your imagination has done went, I could be sitting there, with like no water in a fucking desert, and got my leg fucking, like when you've done. That's probably how I survived my childhood. In all honesty, is I was like, it could be worse. It could be worse. I could be sitting here, starving to death, or I could be sitting here. It's like, oh, well, you can't really imagine it. You can't really imagine it. You can't really feel the feelings that you'd feel if you're in that situation. I firmly and completely and totally kind of disagree with that. The mind is a very powerful thing. If the mind can convince somebody that they've been, somebody of very high, like people that have grandiose, if the mind can convince you that, you've been you're the Messiah, then can the mind not convince you, of bad things, of troublesome times, and how much more worse things can be? Can the mind not put you there? And that's the reason, like in my last video, I was like, I don't give a shit, And if I sit here and rot and die, I sit here and rot and die. I mean, it is what it is, And even though, I'm not, I went and bought groceries, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck, I don't even know why I bought groceries. Why the fuck did I buy groceries? Should I have bought groceries? I don't even give a shit. It's one thing is it's like, here I am, I'm trying to find the meaning of life, if you will. And other people are trying to find God, or find why, why people think God exists and they don't, and, and they want to break down the mind and figure out, all dealing with God and stuff. And then I get criticized because I'm looking for the meaning of life, I guess you'd say. And by meaning, I don't mean what could I do with my life. I know what I could do with my life. I don't know it full, but I have a pretty damn good idea of what the hell I could do with my life. But what I could do versus the meaning, why I'm here, what I'm supposed to do in comparison to, what I can do. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. What do I want from life, though? And there's things that I even want from life that I deny myself. Why? Because I'm more interested in finding the meaning of life. My meaning, like my purpose of why I'm here. And then when shit lines up coincidentally between you and another damn person, it's enough to drive you friggin' insane. I'm sick of that shit. And I told, like in yesterday's video, I was like, yeah, one coincidence happened and I was gonna let it slide. So I couldn't let it slide, my mind. And then I was like, well, it's just one coincidence. That ain't gonna be nothing. I was hit with 5 today. The same fucking situation. And I'm just like, I must have met the devil, is the way that I feel. Like, I must have met the devil. Like, that's the way that I feel, because I'm just like, why? Why does my mind keep having to go back to this? What did I not learn from it? Okay, I didn't learn from it. I know I didn't learn from it. But it's involving another person. If I know I didn't learn what I was supposed to learn from it, and they know that they didn't learn what they're supposed to learn from it, and they don't even, give a fucking shit or whatever, I don't know. That's like my whole fucking life. Right there in a nutshell with people in general. What was I supposed to learn from my kid's dad? What? He's always going to be a meth addict? Just write him off? And then I didn't accept that for the longest. But now I'm to the point I'm like, well, he's always going to be a meth addict. Okay. Like, and then, okay, let me write off my parents. They're always going to be the narcissist and the sociopath that they are and shitheads because of it. Okay, so I've wrote them off. Like, what am I supposed to learn from it? To accept them? I was already doing that. To forgive them? I did that every fucking time they did something wrong to me, and I kept forgiving their sorry asses. I mean, right about now, I feel like I'm supposed to weave in and out of people like they ain't nothing and just step on them like everybody else does to me. But I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to weave in and out of people and just be like, oh, new person. Oh, new person. Oh, they shut the door in my face. Oh, they broke up with me. Well, guess what? It ain't even been 12 hours since you broke up with me and I done got somebody else I'm fucking. Like, I don't want to be like that. I don't know. Like, all I can say is if I wind up dead, if I ever end up committing suicide, y'all, I'll have something on YouTube that y'all can look back and study on, because that's all anybody will give a shit about right about now, for as far as where the fuck I'm concerned. It's like, I'm a nice person. I don't know how good of a person I am, but I know that I'm nice. And it's like, people, instead of seeing that and valuing that about me and appreciating that about me, instead it's like, ooh, let's poke a stick at it. Let's see what we can do to make it not be nice anymore, or figure it out, or steal its niceness away. Because we want it. Because the greed bug that is within everybody. That's another thing too. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I was just walking around the store and I was like, yep, useless, yep, useless, yep, useless, yep, useless. Oh, what do you know? This is relatively useless and I'm still buying it. Useless, useless, no purpose. I mean, yes, it has a simple purpose. It has a purpose of a year or two, or, but it's not going to make or break me. Like, I bought myself a fucking hairbrush. I'm not gonna die if I don't have a hairbrush. You get what I'm saying? Like, I bought a fuse from a fucking microwave. I'm not gonna die if my microwave don't work. Like, it's useless shit. Like, yeah, food. Yeah, I bought food. Yeah, I need food to survive. But do I need as much food as what I bought? Do I eat more than I need? All the fucking time. Even every damn day when I only eat one goddamn meal for the most part. I'm still taking in more calories than what the hell I should for the fact that I'm sitting here not doing a damn thing. I'm sitting here maintaining my apartment's cleanliness, which, to hear my landlord speak, is not clean, And so, like, what the fuck am I, doing? It's like, I am a puzzle piece that only has a couple pieces that will fit even nicely or close to nicely with me and everything. Every time I find one that is like, this is working. Wait, we fit. Oh my God, this is really working. The other piece is like, oh, I'm not really sure. I still need to go out and think about it, figure it out, explore it, or whatever. Or see if there's someone better than you. I'm just like, fuck you, Like, seriously? I don't know. I might just look for me a damn husband, in all honesty, right about now. And, I was walking around the store and I was like, because that's one thing my friend Jen was talking to me about the other night is about pleasure sensors and like how we all are trying to seek pleasure and and if you never get the reward for anything, then that's kind of where your whole life falls apart and you kind of become depressed, which I fucking agree with that. Because I mean, in all honesty, think about how pleasing my life has been. Like I had sex with one guy for a year and got pregnant. And then I had sex 2 years when I was with my husband, but that was only, once a week out of every month or 6 weeks when I even seen him when he was home because he was a truck driver. Homes, I've moved every 2 years practically. Every time I get to where I'm like, I think this could actually work, and this can actually feel like home. And I have a home. Oh my God. It's like, nope, pack your shit up and move again. You can't get along with whoever. Whoever can't just leave you the fuck alone and shut the hell up and mind their own goddamn business. No, instead, people want to come in and see what your home looks like just so they can trash talk it, shit talk about it. They're like, oh my God, did you see all the decorations? Oh my God, did you see all the this? Oh my God, this and that. And then they have to find something to tear apart. If I'm tired of the manipulation, the games of let's slowly pick each other apart. I would rather somebody just shoot me. Put me out of my misery. Just right there. I'm dead. I'm gone. I'm done. Instead of this, let's pick you apart. Let's pull. And then we'll even act like we're your friend and we'll patch it back up, and then we'll pick it apart again, Like, fuck, can you just leave me the fuck alone? I'm so sick of it. I just want to fucking die. I do. People are like, don't say that. What, don't speak the truth? You're speaking bad, negative words over your life. Pretty sure I'm not speaking any worse words over my life than my own fucking father did. Like, probably the damn day I was born, he was probably like, I hope it fucking dies. Because he couldn't admit that I was a girl because he was so looking forward to me being his son. I literally just want to I said in a previous video that my papa was the only person that would let me pout and stuff or whatever and be mad and be upset, but he still loved me through it. And right about now, that's what I want, is I want to take a blanket, just wrap it around myself, go hide in my bed, lay there, and have somebody come and check on me because they love me. But that don't happen for me. That hasn't happened since he died. Then on the rare occasion that it does happen, because it does, rarely, that's when I'm like, oh, this person cares about me. Then if the person fucking flirts with me, then I'm like, oh, they really care about me. And then I get taught, no, they don't give two flying fucks about you and they wish you were dead just as much as the next person. And I'm like, okay, we'll go dig up my papa and just bury me alive with him and let me die. Like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I want good, I want good things in my life. I want them so bad. And people are like, oh, do the work, you're lazy. Do the work, you're lazy. But they don't take into account the amount of emotional and mental work or psychological, because mental intellect, my intellect is bullshit, I guess. Like, I'm ranking fucking 0 on a brain right about now for as far as the way that I'm made to feel. So apparently I have no goddamn brain. Apparently I just, I clumsily just cut the fucking thing on every damn day, and record a video, and it's just like, I did what? Like I have no brain. These people that are more intellectually, I just fucking can't. Maybe that's what we should do. Or maybe that's what should happen whenever America goes to war with itself. Take all the people. Take the children too. If they've had any type of neglect in their life, just line them up and just kill them all. I mean, that's just like what that girl put up the other day, that I was bitching about or whatever. Oh, put birth control in the meth. So kill him, kill my daughter, and kill my daughter's 3 sisters. Right? That's what you just said? Oh, but you didn't mean it like that, right? I'm taking it out of context. Am I really? Or am I just boiling it away to the bare minimum? Because at the end of the fucking day, and that's what nobody is processing, at the end of the fucking day, there's good and there's bad. There's wrong and there's right. That's it. So apparently, I'm wrong. Apparently, no matter how nice I am, I'm wrong. Apparently, my kid's wrong. Apparently, her dad's wrong, and all of his children are. And his whole fucking family. Oh, but then when shit like that happens, that's like, oh, well, I have a distant cousin that's my favorite cousin from when, and I'm using this as an example, but from when I was like 2, and like, they've struggled with meth addiction. Don't kill them. They're a good person. Where the fuck do you draw the lines? And that's the reason even dealing with sexuality, oh my fucking God, and Christianity. That's one thing that I was going to talk about in today's video before my whole day just went down the fucking drain. Christians want to sit there and be like, oh, you are a woman and you need to be with a man. And yet these men go and watch porn. These women go and watch porn. They watch porn together to help their marriage, to save their marriage. Or what the fuck ever, and shit like that. And just the ignorance of Christians in that sense. And like I said, there's people that are born, okay? They're intersex, okay? They're intersex, okay? Their genitalia doesn't come out just female or just male, and sometimes no genitalia is even noticeable, okay? There's people that are fucking born like that. So Christians, to make sure nobody ever sleeps with these people, should you put these people on an island or in one state in the U.S. and be like, okay, now y'all can only marry each other because y'all ain't female or male? Or it took us a while to figure out whether you was female or male. And so because you're weird, let's put you over here. You can only marry your own kind, your own type. But then these people want the experience that they were programmed their whole lives. Say somebody's born. Okay, we don't know what you are. You're going to be a male. So you grow up a male. You go to a public school. You're a male. You're a boy. You see all the other boys. All the other boys get a girlfriend, right? All the other boys get a girlfriend, right? You want a girlfriend. You get older, Think about their bodies. The way their bodies are made. You want a girlfriend. They've had girlfriends. You're a dude. You're a guy. You want a girlfriend. You get a girlfriend. What do you know? It's time for the show, if you will. Oh, you don't look like others. Like get away, demon person, or what the fuck ever. Like, I just don't fucking get that. And then, because of that, and because there are not enough men for each woman to be married, like right now. There's not enough. What was it? Hell, my papa, when he was still alive, he's like, for every woman to be married right about now, for as far as the population, he's like, every man would have to have 10 wives. So then I'm supposed to be somebody's concubine? I'm supposed to be somebody's side chick? Wait, what does Christianity say about that? Oh, it was okay when they did it back in the day, but it's a sin and don't do it now. But instead, go and watch porn with your husband to save your marriage. Like, the hypocrisy between Christianity and sex. That's the reason I don't consider myself a Christian. And granted, there's the few that, are oversensitized or what the fuck ever, they've been, babied into everything. And so their mommy and daddy makes sure, their mommy and daddy are the pastor, and the pastors or whatever. And, or they were the members of the church for the longest time. And so they make sure that their little girl marries a little boy and that they grow up and they have a little perfect family. And then the parents are there to be like, no, 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 all the time. And then these people even end up having fucking depression and anxiety and shit. Because their mind, they see, they go to school, they go to public schools too, or they even go to Christian schools. Where they see this one guy, he was with this one girl that didn't work out, so he moved on and got another girlfriend. But instead, you raised your son to have one wife, and stick with her. And I'm not saying to run around crazy and shit, but my fucking God, people, back the hell off. Homosexuality has been around since, I don't even know. Since the beginning of time. There you go. Boom. If you don't believe it, look it up in the Bible. It's been there. It's been in existence. And even though it says not to do it because it will defile the earth, what do you think your husband's doing when he's watching goddamn porn on the fucking internet? Do you think that's making the earth, the world, a better place? Do you? Do you think you going out and spending $50 on a necklace every time you turn a corner to make yourself feel good? And there's the children over in other countries that are fucking starving to death. What do you think that's doing to the world? Like, get off your fucking high horse, man. Damn. I hate... Ooh. Oh my God. I hate so much. I love so much, but then I hate so much because everybody's got a good and a positive and everybody's got a bad and a negative. A girl that acted like she liked me. A girl that I wanted to pursue a relationship with, and she acted like it didn't bother her that I wanted that. Refuses to talk to me even because of something that I didn't do. I know what I did do, and I've done apologized. And she's done forgiven me. She's still angry, but she's done forgiven me. Because if she didn't, then she wouldn't have came and seen me afterwards, and she did. She helped me out of a sticky situation, if you will. But she won't even fucking talk to me because of the hate of Christianity. And yes, I said the hate of Christianity. Not meaning the people that hate Christianity. No, the Christians that are hateful. That's all they're fucking full of is goddamn hate. Ooh! I do everything perfect, and my name is Jesus Christ, and I am Christ-like. I share the same bloodline as Jesus. I do everything perfect, and even if I don't, I go to church on Sundays and Wednesdays. Or even if I don't go to church, even if I haven't been in a church in 5 to 7 years, I ask forgiveness and I am forgiven automatically. And I'm forgiven automatically because y'all love to do that shit. And then we go in and we show up, us regular folk, if you will, us people that do believe in God, us people that I'm going to consider that are spiritual, or we're trying to, but some of us do, some of us don't. But we go in just to experience, and y'all are like, oh my God, did you hear what she did? Oh my God, did you hear what she said? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That's another thing too. Can't say goddamn, but boy, people can say, oh my God. Lord, do they? Some of them don't. Quite a bit of them do, though. It's like I want to say, you show me a perfect Christian. You show me a perfect Christian, and I'll show you a reason as to why I should stop thinking about suicide. Somebody show me a perfect Christian. And that would be fucking hilarious. Like if a bunch of people's like, oh, I'm perfect. Perfect. I'm not saying this from a mean stance, but I'm saying ain't nobody perfect. And how Christians have missed that key life lesson. And how they think that that only applies to them when they do their sinful behavior. When they gossip and talk and make fun of. I walked in the fucking rain for 2.5 hours to go see this girl. Just because I thought she was crying because of what I had done. I get there, and 2 of her family members, one in very obviously very particular, want to stand and laugh about that. So what is it an insult to? An insult to my intelligence? An insult to me caring that much? Should I not care that much about her? Oh, I shouldn't, should I? Because that's stupid, right? Those people that laughed wish to God that they had somebody give a shit enough to go walking in the fucking rain for 2.5 hours because they thought the person was crying. They wish to God they knew what it was like to have somebody that gave a damn that much about them. I wish to God somebody gave a shit enough about me to do that. I gave a shit enough about her to do that. My dad, my piece of shit dad, I guarantee you, if I was completely fucked over, I'd have to be completely fucked over though. I'm talking like I ain't got nobody to help me. I'm in hell, if you will, you know. I guarantee you I could call him and he would come. But as long as I'm just scratching surface level shit, he don't give a flying fuck. But at the end of the day, he's my dad. He's going to be there for me. This girl, now granted, her family's going to be there for her. Boy, were they. But they can't stand to see that somebody outside of her family cared enough. It flipped their pretty little fucking mind. But not in a good way. No, in a hypocritical way. In a way, let's make fun of this situation. I swear to God, if my daughter, I don't give a shit, okay? If my daughter is crying because somebody hurts her feelings, and anybody that's the person that hurt her feelings, my daughter's crying, or even if she's not, But the person conveys that message whenever they get there because they're treated with respect. If my little girl was sitting here in her own world, even if she was laughing, giggling, having the time of her life, but this person had upset her previously, and this person had been told that she's crying, and somebody walks 2.5 hours in the fucking rain to come and see her and check on her, I hope like hell she marries him. That's me. That's where I stand. I hope she else marries them, or I hope she views them as her best friend. I'm sorry. Now, there's a lot of people that love to be like stalker, you know. Stalker is somebody that does that shit repetitively, keeps on, and they have no reason, and there was nothing at all. Nothing. Stalker-ish is when there was something, but that something is dead and over with, and y'all have not spoke to each other in like a week or two. No words, no nothing, no text message, no call, and then that person shows up and does things. That's stalker-ish. That's my mind. Stalker is somebody, that does that shit constantly, and you have no attachment to them whatsoever. But hell, we were just texting a few hours before I went over there. I guarantee you if somebody does that to my kid, I'm going to be like, you need to talk to them. Oh, it's bedtime? Oh, you don't want to talk to them right now? Okay. Well, you need to talk to them tomorrow. Because apparently this is very important to them. And if you care about them, then you would care that that's important to them. And obviously they care about you, and you need to respect that. You need to respect that they care about you. I swear to God, if my kid didn't, I don't give a shit how old she was. If she's like, but I really don't like them anymore. I'm so over them. I don't like them. Like a little bitch. I would probably take the belt and bust her ass. And be like, I guarantee you that I could probably look at that person that walked 2.5 hours in the fucking rain just because they thought you were crying. I could probably look at them and say, I'm dying. I'm on my deathbed. Will you take care of them? Will you make sure to take care of them? And they will. They would. But no. No. Not in this life. No, you get devalued and treated like shit and called crazy. Treated like a psycho for that shit. Then treated like shit because you're like, can we at least just talk? And then you're like, you know what? Okay, I'm done. And then you're done, and then they put shit up just to fucking irritate the hell out of you. And anybody with a goddamn mind can put the puzzle pieces together in that way. Oh, you love to put the puzzle pieces together like that, don't you? You love to see them fit just so you can sit there and wiggle and beat up the other one so that way it don't fit anymore, right? Fuck you. I have no idea what's going on. It's bad when your mind, because you've had a shitty fucking day and a shitty fucking life, that you put ultimatums on yourself, and it's like, okay, if this happens, I'm gonna kill myself. And concluding that this seems like it's gonna happen because that's the threats that I've been getting and everything. If it does happen, I'm just gonna kill myself. Merry fucking Christmas. Oh my god, if one more thing goes wrong. So far it's quiet though. Don't you fucking love that? And it's like, okay, you've had enough. But then if you end up bitching about it, if I sat here and bitched about everything, if I gave all the details of how shitty my day has been, I guarantee you I'd get up from here and something else would happen. Because I know how the devil plays, I guess is the best way to word it. I know all too well how the devil plays. The devil will use anything that he can against you. He'll make you hate so much. But the thing is how many people are allowing the negative, to use them as a tool. How fucking ignorant. Even me right now. Even me sitting here bitching. I know. But I know I'm being a tool of bad right now. And I know last night, boy, was I, because I was lit the fuck off. Like, I was pissed. And when I say lit, I don't mean lit like drunk. No, I was pissed the fuck off, okay? I was mad. Damn, was I mad. Not because I just realized. No, I seen. But because I was just like, really? And then I even seen something the other night, and I'm just like, why? And it's like people trying to manipulate me so that way they can get the good out of me. Oh, you have good qualities to offer? Well, give me your good qualities. Okay, well, you give me your good qualities. You give me your good. Oh, but I don't want to give you any of my good. Or I'll give you bits and pieces of it, but I don't want to give it all to you. Okay, well then don't fucking ask for me to give my all to you. Kiss my fucking ass. Everybody just wants to take all the time. And if there wasn't people that are scapegoated, oh my god, this world would be more fucked up than what it already is. All kinds of crazy shit. And everybody has probably at one point in time been scapegoated in their life. Golden child or not. Narcissist or sociopath or not. But the thing is when you're somebody that it keeps occurring to. Because when you were the scapegoated one as the child, then you learned and adapted and grew in that behavior and in that way. And so then any relationship that you have afterwards, you're scapegoated. And that's even what the fuck is going on with her. But the thing is we're both scapegoated types to a degree. Now, granted, she's a little bit of a golden child too, but she's got a pretty decent balance from what I'm seeing. And the thing is, okay, if you get, and it's like the saying, I get the saying, two wrongs don't make a right. Well, two scapegoated people together, doesn't mean that it's going to turn out for the best. But imagine if we are, and we come together. We're not golden child people. We're scapegoated people. We come together. We're used to being treated like shit. We're used to wanting to bitch about it, but having nobody to bitch to about it. Well, now we can bitch to each other about it. So here's my problems, of the day. Here's my problems of the day. Bitch, 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 grop, grop, bitch, 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 until it's like, oh, I love you and let me help you. Oh, I love you, let me help you, And then we treat each other good because of that. Fucking hell, man. This is why people get on drugs. This is why people become whores. And this is why people do all the shit that they do. And like I said, I'm about tempted to just find me anybody. I don't even give a shit who. Like, look halfway decent at least. And as long as you got money, whatever. Just buy and buy and buy, and I will hide in the house that you allow me to call home. It's like Mike texted me the other night. And it's like he told me one time, he's like, I had a dream, and he's like, yeah, he's like, you were a stay-at-home mom. And I mean, he was being smart ass anyway, but he's like, yeah, you was a stay-at-home mom. And he's like, you drink all the time. And I was like, well, that means you must not have been too good of a husband in the dream because I don't drink, I was like, so there you go. And he's like, yeah, he's like, but in my dream, he's like, you drink all the time. And I was like, well, alcoholism does run in my family. If I ever get to the point where I start drinking, I might not stop. I was like, so, And this thing, like I said, I was walking around tonight and I was like, I need some whiskey. I was like, I want some whiskey so bad right now. And it's like, I want to drink, but I don't. I really don't. I know what I want. I want to talk to this girl. I've been wanting to talk to this girl, but just because it's what I want doesn't mean I'm what I'm going to get. When have I ever got anything that I want? Fuck. And that's what Jim was talking about pleasure. If nothing ever occurs, if you never have any good, and the thing is I've had little goods. I know how to appreciate butterflies and the smell of fresh cut grass and all that little shit, but I've never had any big goods. That's even like when I got my fucking license and just got it. I was so afraid to be like, yay, oh my God, I got it, and really excited because every time I've tried to be like that, like, yay, my parents are taking me the one time in 5 years to try to get my license. It's like, oh, you didn't get it and we're not bringing you back for another 5 years. And it's like, you're just like, fuck, And so it's like, I don't want to get overexcited about having my damn license. I don't want to get overexcited about anything. And that's the reason I want to die too, is because I don't want to get overexcited about any damn thing because everything just fucks up, seems like. It's like the one damn thing that could not fuck up right now is fucking up because the person that can dictate it is dictating it in the wrong fucking way. I just want to have good experiences, good times, like everybody else. But no, I'm not allowed to. Bad person. All the more reason to kill myself, right? Fuck. I know I said I was going to be more positive in these videos, but today was just a hellacious day. What was it? I got shit to put up, messes to clean up. So I'm going to end it because it's coming up on an hour. But anybody that is battling depression, I fucking get it, man. Anybody that has suicidal thoughts, oh my God, I am with you. Like, I get it. And like, even though I'm not going to harp on it and think on it more than necessary or more than I don't know how to word it, but I'm trying to stay positive, and I will stay positive. But the thing is positivity can even be diluted in a form that is not necessarily correct. God, can it? But anyways, so I'm gonna end this video here. I hope everybody is having a good day, a good night, a blessed time, happy holidays, all that good shit. I wish it for everybody, even if nobody wishes it for me. Like, I really want people to be happy. I do. Sometimes I wonder if I want them to be happy just so they'll shut the fuck up and leave me alone, though. So that way it's like, oh, you're happy. Yay, you're happy. You're all happy. And so now I don't have to feel obligated to try and make you happy. So now I can focus on me happy. And then even if I fumble it a couple thousand times, you're going to be so happy in your happy bubble, you're not even going to notice me fumbling. And so you're not going to be negative. And so I can keep fumbling until I actually learn, so that way I can be happy. But no, that shit don't happen. People are too fucking greedy. I'm going to end it here, and I wish you the best, and stay as positive as you can. And if you need somebody to talk to, find me on Facebook. I'm sorry that I have not linked it before, and I tried to look how to do it last night. It just wasn't. That was another thing that just wasn't working. And so, whatever. And I don't know. And then my phone, it kept slow internet and all kinds of and everything else. But I'm going to end it here. So I hope you're doing good. You can like, comment, share, subscribe to see me in my daily videos, and hear me talk about all the crap that I talk about when I do talk about some things, and some things I don't. But anyways, I'll catch you later.